Good evening, folks. Hope everybody's week is off to a great start. Out here again today at Seversky for another short skill up stream on our quest to get 70% float fishing. We're at 1.6% away. And I'm trying some different bait here because I think Shemaya may still be in this area. So I'm going to have one mayfly still out here today. Hey there, 2T, how you doing? I'm going to try some of these regular horse flies to see if I can maybe find the Shemaya on these. Since the Sichel and Pontic shad have still been biting regularly here, and they generally bite in the same zones as the Black Sea Shemaya, I'm hoping maybe it's just a different bait I need to use. But we'll find out. How you doing today, 2Ds? Fishing anywhere in particular? Tonight's tea is another Bavarian wild berry. Ooh, still a little too hot to drink though. Missed one here. All right. Got it anyways. Okay, a bit hefty. What do we got on here? This looks like a Sichel to start the night out. Not too bad, over half a kilo. Hopefully this happy hour will get us there. I need to get to 70% float fishing to unlock pop-up rigs, and then my next goal will be getting bottom fishing to 60% to also unlock pop-up rigs. That way I can go back to Amber Lake and be more successful, hopefully. And it looks like the weekly records have been reset, so we may grab some of those while we're out here. I've been checking the RF4 hotspots page, and Seversky hasn't really been updated in a while, so if anybody has heard any spots where the Black Sea Shemaya have been hitting the last few days, I am all ears for that. This has been the spot for a couple weeks, but since like last Wednesday, they've been very rare. So I'm hoping some different bait will help. Oh, appreciate the follow there, Curry's on. Welcome to the stream. So, if I don't have any luck getting any Shemaya here, at least the Sichel are active, and that's really all that really matters for skill gain. It's just bite rate anyways, so maybe we'll pull it off here even without the Shemaya, but the Shemaya would be nice because they have all that silver and XP bonus to them. Let's see. As far as line numbers go, you'll hear me occasionally say that someone's biting. I've got the black and white float there is line 1, the red is line 2, and the blue is line 3. What's going on, Canadian? Saw you put a video up on for drifting earlier. Were you fishing today? Looks like we had something running with that line for a second. Looks like we got a rud here. Out of the sea. Very nice. Yeah, I'm trying some different bait here to see if I can still catch some Shemaya at this spot. So far, no dice though. But the bite rate's still good for other stuff, and I'm so close to getting that 60%. Try to save up for a Vinga. Now, what do you need a Vinga for when you can just, you know, telescopic fish? Which I definitely do want to try at some point, maybe on my next, my third sea trip. See if there's a spot where mackerel are pretty active, fairly shallow, and see if I can do some telescopic fishing for mackerel. That'd be pretty fun. Yeah, it definitely takes some patience for this. That is for sure. Although I feel like it's less patience than bottom fishing, at least. Come on, take the hook. It seems like these horseflies are attracting rudd, which at least is better than Sichel, I guess, but still no Shemaya or even Shad for that matter. Still no skill gain yet, even though I'm in happy hour. Oh, missed that one. Has anybody been playing the new Baldur's Gate at all? I've been playing it like crazy, loving it. If you're a fan of the Divinity Original Sin games or classic, well not really classic, but 5th edition Dungeons and Dragon or just D&D lore in general, highly recommend it. Rip, we're already up to 7 fish, not too bad. Now if they'll just start giving me some of those sweet, sweet skill gains. I'm trying to think of other baits I could try. I checked the weekly records and it seemed like maybe bark beetle larva has been useful, but it's sold out here at the river, so don't have the option to pick some of those up to try. And someone just got saw a weekly record of an almost 22 kilo quarry char. I can't imagine the amount of XP that was worth. There we go. Like, what is that? A chub. Yeah, that's the other thing I've noticed in this area. Hey, there's a float fishing game finally. I'm getting a lot of chub in this area, which is not great because some of them can very quickly tear the ultralight lines. 100,000 XP. Dang, that is a hefty amount right there. Was that like with premium and happy hour bonuses? Was that its base XP was worth 100,000? Base XP. Dang. That is some tasty XP right there. Now we just gotta figure out how to catch one of those char on an ultralight setup during happy hour. Just get like 400,000 XP. You're at chub. There it is. 1.5 kilo, not too shabby. Yeah, the bite rate's still good here, so hopefully we can get to 60% in this happy hour. Oh, that is a shame right there. Tiny little chub. So far, I haven't sold our majestic black carp we caught the other night. It's still in my. I've so far managed to not accidentally sell it, in hopes that one day we can mount it on a trophy wall. See, someone just got a weekly Pontic chat, so they must be still active somewhere. Maybe this area down here or one of these stretches, but I don't know. Missed it. Problem is when you're in like right now I'm in happy hour, so I don't want to go try other spots when I know that even if the Shemaya aren't here, the general bite rate is active for other stuff, so I'd rather just try to catch as much as I can where I know things are hitting. The greatest trophy black carp there. Yeah, missed it. Yeah, and get these all resituated. Yeah. Still no Shemai or Shad. Here's another Citral. This happy hour's been pretty stingy with the skill gains too. I feel like, from my understanding, using like higher level rigs supposedly improves your odds of getting skill gains, but that doesn't really like it. That's great for something like bottom fishing, where you're still basically targeting the same fish, and so it's not really a detriment. But with like telescopic, if you're trying to use higher level rigs, it means you're specifically going after carp. So you can't quite take advantage of that strategy. Another one with no skill gain. Come on. Less than 2% away. Be generous, happy hour. So you fishing for anything in particular out there at the sea, Canadian? Or just whatever's active? A little bit of pickle action. Nibble on two. I just adding some more episodes. Cool, cool. Missed. Waiting for you to do an episode on how to fish for catfish with ultralight telescopic. Hey, there's a Pontic shad. Pretty decent one, too. Sure you can handle those Greenland sharks? I mean, that's like Adriatica territory there to go after one of them. All these recasts so I can even lined up a little better here. I have seen occasionally like the on the weekly records that pop up where someone gets like a 30 kilo plus catfish on a telescopic, which I believe the highest capacity telescopic rod, at least in the general fish store or tackle store, only goes up to 25 kilos. So that is a dicey catch to get right there. Which with my Falcon, that's the second highest capacity at 21 or 22.1 or whatever it is. Now for trophy hunting, there's some that have a lower capacity, but they have the increased skill point gains, which I guess do stack past the ranks you can put into them with actual skill points. So it's pretty cool. That's right. Take on those massive shark and just face roll it. No challenge there. Come on. Take the hook. I've also switched back to the Simmons Happy Hooks because those special brand hooks you can buy at the float shop here, I feel like, hey, there's a Shemaya. Not a good one, but gives me a little bit of hope. But I feel like those specialty ones here aren't as good at like they have a lower chance of setting the hook when you pull up, even with the same star rating as the Simmons hooks. Ooh, there's a decent sigil there. Over a kilo and a double float gain. All right, 1.3% away now. Any luck, we'll make it in this this stream. Ooh, it's hot. Almost wasn't going to be able to stream tonight. I had the we had some storms roll through here earlier and knocked my my internet out for almost 4 hours. It just came up about 15 minutes before I was getting ready to do the stream one here. Yep, there's our first weekly record for the day. Sitchel, both Sitchel and telescopic Sitchel. Got a 2-for-1. Very nice. Oh shoot! This is gonna be a tough fight. This is probably a big chub. Ah, he got us. First tear of the night right there. All right, I'm gonna run up and grab a fresh hook for this. That's the downside of with these chubs moving into this spot. They are a bit more than my ultralights can handle, which is definitely why I am saving up to get the slightly better, or actually almost twice as good ultralight telescopics. Let's see, grab another hook here. There we go. I'm at 75 centimeter depth. These tellies are 2.2 or 2.1. Let's see. 2.2, and my line is 2.1. And some of those larger chub, there's no way with it. If I was on like an embankment where I have more room to run back and forth, I could probably fight them a little bit better, but it'd still be pretty dicey. But it's chubs this week. In the past couple of weeks, it was the large Sitchel that would come in and tear me up. Yeah, there's an ultralight telescopic that's like 5.4 kilo. That's only about 1,300, I think, silver. So my plan is to get 2 of those to replace these 2 ultralights. So it's still pretty solid for doing ultralight fishing. Get this shad in the net here. Where did it go? There it is. Get in there. There we go. Another decent shad. And then I'll just, once I get those, I can keep saving up for another falcon for carp fishing. And like this red stick here, this one's actually got pretty good capacity. I think it's like an 8 or 10 kilo capacity. So when things hit it, it's fine. It's just these ultralights that are a little bit dicey here. It's like 90% of the fish, it's fine, but I just have to accept that I'm usually going to lose a couple hooks each night. Whoa. Oh, I missed whatever that was. Seemed like it was a pretty big one. Getting close to nighttime, which still haven't found a good nighttime float option here on Seversky. There's a decent bottom fishing option, but I might try setting the depth lower on these at night and put worms on, see if, because I have gotten white-eyed bream around here, so maybe I can pull it off without having to run over to the other spot and switch into bottom rods. Still 1.3% away. I also wonder if the temperature may be why the Shemaya are not as active here now. It's been in the around 25, 26 degrees during the day. When I was catching them pretty regularly, it was like 22 to 24 degrees. So I'm wondering. Yeah, I'm going to do it, and I will. I may not get a Greenland shark, but I think I could maybe get a poor beagle shark, possibly. I guess what the ultimate factor there is whether or not there's a way for me to rig um, like safe fillets onto a telescopic. I don't know if that's possible or not. That might be the biggest factor there, because I'm sure that those Norwegian fish are the deep sea fish are probably coded to only go after a specific deep sea tackle. So that would be the only thing I could think of that would truly prevent it. But we'll find out. Let's wait till I start going after some of those massive sturgeon with telescopics as well. I'll find a way to make it work. Nibble on two there. I might miss whatever's on the line. See how quick I can pull this in. Oh, three went down as well. Another Rudd. Oh, I got the one-on-one at least. Another Sichel. Looks like three's maybe about to go again. Maybe not. You're really being stingy with those skill gains, though. Come on now. I am tempted to go ahead and invest some more points into fixed float fishing, just because it's the only way to really increase my cast distance on these, and the extra point percentage of fish control may help. Right now I've got 3 points invested. I do have 2 available skill points, so it's tempting. I mean, that would give me another 10% cast distance, which would help on this, especially when I'm ready to go back to Amber Lake, being able to get it out just a little bit further. Sounds like fishing from the shoreline at Quarry is doing pretty well today, according to one of the guys in in-game chat. Oh boy, got another big one. Can I get it? Nope. There goes our second hook for the night. Freaking chub. Just not a whole lot I can do about them when they're out here. Pick up whatever's nibbling on two, then I'll go grab another hook for it. Actually, just for the sake of saving a little bit of silver, I'll just put this Adaman standard hook back on. Yep. Honestly, the sad part is, even with a... Why did it take my float off? That's weird. Normally the float doesn't come off. Every time it's a chub, it may not be a trophy. Now, I've definitely lost some trophy Sichel out here to the line tears, though. But it honestly, like, even like a 1.2, 1.3 kilo chub is usually enough to break these telescopic lines, unfortunately. These ultralight ones. Nope. One of the Rudd I caught was an ultralight record for the week, so that's always handy. Here's a Clupanella. Big old 12-gram Clupanilla. All right, now that the sun is set, I'm gonna, let's see, set this down to like 2 meter. See if that's on the bottom. And switch to, go with red worm. And let's see if we can't manage to catch some bream or something out here without having to go over to that other spot. Ah, put the dang rod in there. There we go. Same with this one. Let's set it down to 2 meters. I really wish they would patch it in to where you could just type in the depth you want it set at. Ooh, someone just got a 145 kilo catfish, Global Weekly. Got something running with one of them there. All right, so this may be working. I've just missed one on one of the lines, and there's a nibble on another. So hopefully this will give me an option to get some, continue getting some float skill gains through the night here. There's a nibble on one right now. Yeah. What do we get? What do we get? Oh, that's a really big nace, actually. It's pretty nice. If we can get a few more of those, I'll feel happy about having to replace those hooks. We've got a big bream of some sort here. Yep, big old white bream. So this is working. It's much better than having to switch the bottom rods and not get the float fishing potential skill gains, although we still haven't gotten one. The white bream and the nace were both records. Nace was a Telly Weekly, and then the white bream was an ultralight weekly. Oh, got a nibble. A nighttime citral. All right. Still no skill gains for a while. So far, we've only gotten, I think, started at 68.2. So we've gotten half a point so far tonight, but hasn't been great considering this is in happy hour and we've got quite a few fish already. I guess the as you start approaching the 70% and above on a skill, it just becomes a slog to get those gains. See, someone's got a weekly frame-sighted carp over 19 kilo on telescopic. That was a fun fight. Okay, we got another nibble. Missed it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting those upgraded ultralights. Should help with going after like large crucian carp and stuff like that. Get some good silver and XP out of those. And just having the peace of mind out here if I'm fishing these that those large chub and citral won't snap the line. Well, it's not a great bite rate. I'm wondering if maybe I would get a better bite rate here at night if I swap to a smaller hook size. Go ahead and try that with one of these. Swap it down to like a size 20. See how that does. Okay, nibble on one there. Looks like a regular bream. Maybe a white bream. Nope, regular bream. Hey, there's a float fishing game. Got something on too. Oh, come on now. Fish got away while I was pulling up. It's rare that that happens on a telescopic. This does seem to work for getting bream at least. 1.2% away. If we get lucky, that's maybe we'll get 6 double gains on the skill, and I'll do the trick. There we go. Got a nibble. Another white bream, it looked like. Maybe white eye. White bream. Oh, missed it. Pulled that one up a little too early, I think. All right. Ooh, that was like a big rough. Yeah, not too bad. 74 gram. Yeah, the bite rate's picking up here. Skill gain, still not, but is what it is. Definitely noticed the XP difference here, not having the Shemaya biting. When the Shemaya were biting, I was just tearing through the levels because those Shemaya were giving me like 10 to 20,000 XP a piece on the ultralights. These things are giving me less than 1,000 each. See a nibble on 3, I think. Maybe not. Maybe just been in the shadows playing tricks on me. Definitely has one though. Missed it. Got one on one here. Let's see if I can get that one. Nope, missed that one as well. Oh well. There we go. This one's a little bit hefty for the ultralight. Looks like a big bream. Not too bad, almost a kilo. Missed that one. We're up to 27 fish caught. This is still my held over record that I'm hoping to mount at some point. Still only up 0.6% skill gain. Another bream, it looks like. And another one. Hey, there's no skill gain. All right, that was a white bream. 1.1% away now. Does anyone know if I know drinking alcohol in the game gives you increased XP on the fish? Does it also give you an increased chance at getting skill gains? And also, how long does the effect last for when you drink it? Those bobbers are almost in perfect alignment there. Just the XP doesn't last very long. Well, maybe if I do find the Shemaya are active again, I might try it anyways just to get the XP bonus. But yeah, so during the daytime it's a 75 centimeter. Right now I'm trying to get some bream and stuff at night, so I've got them set at 2 meters here. Which, because it's so hot in game lately, I may actually try during the day going a little bit deeper as well. Maybe going to like 1.5, maybe not quite 1.5, but maybe like a full meter depth. And hook size, I'm using size 14 on one of these, and the other two during the day are 16. Right now, I've got a trying a 20 on one of these to see if the bream are a little more active. Oh, there's a few ultralight weeklies popped up for me there, rough, and 2 of the bream. The sun's just about to come up in another minute or two here. Can switch back to the daytime setup. Another bream. Nibble here. Nope, didn't get it. Almost daylight. I'll give it till about probably about 4:30 in game before I switch to the daytime setup. Nibble on here. Another white green. Still stingy with the skill gains though. All right, sun is up just enough now. I think I'll go ahead and switch back to the daytime setup here. I'm going after one of these here. Missed it. All right. Let's see, go back to Mayfly on here. Down to, I'm gonna try just 1 meter since it's been a little bit warmer, see if it does a little better than 75 centimeter. Bring this back down to, let's try some casters and see if they bite on those. The depth here. And last one. Back down to size 16. And let's try, I guess we'll, the horsefly, we're getting some chub though. Let's try a bloodworm. That's 1.1% flip fishing skill to go. We're running close to the end of happy hour. Okay. Missed whatever that was. Got a nibble on one here. And on three. Oh, I forgot to adjust the depth on three, actually. Oops. Try that again. There we go, got another nibble. Feisty nibbler this one is. There we go. Hydrate, you say? Alrighty. Hydrate it is. A little strawberry kiwi flavored water. Essential as hot as it's been. Surprised there hasn't been any major hurricanes this year, given all the crazy heat waves we've had. Someone's got a 302 kilo swordfish. Oh boy, Clupanella. So big. Where my Shemaya? Missed it again. Need a few more. If we can get lucky, just like 6 double skill gains. That's all I'm asking for here. I think I'm asking too much. Another Citral. Somewhere. This one there. See, Tuti's getting some Citral now as well. Come on, bite rate pickup. I want them skill gains. I'm gonna try, just for the heck of it, let me throw some ground bait out there. See if that wakes some Shemaya up. Woke something up. Just a Citral. Hey, skill gain, we're up to 69%. Nice. So it looks like what is that? A gudgeon? Don't seem to catch those here very quick often. That's the wrong rod. Bite rate's really picked up now. guy looks like a Clupanella. Yep. Catching plenty of fish. Just not giving me those skill gains for him. Stingy. Nibble on this one. Another Clupanella. There we go, the old Seversky Donitz shark. That's what we need. Get a nice freshwater manatee on the line. What do we got? What do we got? Looks like a green? Light green, yep. Someone got a 14-kilo catfish on a telescopic. All right, all right. Another white bream. No, that's what's that? A big old dace. Hey, a float game. We're at 0.9% away now. But happy hour's only got a few minutes left, so it probably won't hit it on this happy hour, unfortunately. What we got here? Another chub? Yep. Now, what I'd be terrified of hitting here, though, surprised they haven't actually, is asp. Because those things hit so fast and so hard that I don't think any telescopic stands a chance on them. Nibble there. Missed it. Only one Shemaya this whole time. It was tiny. What a shame. How many fish are we up to? 41. All right. All Another Citrus here. The Citrus aren't bad, at least. They're usually worth a few silvers, so don't mind that at all. That's the other problem with the chub that I'm getting here is not only are they risky on those ultralights, but they're worth nothing pretty much. Missed it. Can't tell if that's one that I was pulled up too soon or too late. Weird one. Nibble on 3 and on 1. And he's going to go first. 1. Another Citrus. There goes 3. Hey, a skill gang. Missed whatever was on 3 though. Out of that time. Is that a Terran maybe? Yep. Rare, but they do pop up out here every now and then. Same with the pumpkin seed sunfish. Occasionally will pop up over here. They actually put up a pretty decent little fight. Small as they are, they'll run with the line pretty quick. Yeah, I will definitely do some telescopic fishing at the archipelago, get some of those salmon on here. Absolutely. Oh, just 0.8% away. See, that's what I like to hear though, because it means that all those archipelago telescopic and ultralight records are just waiting for me to come fill them in. Depth 18 for dace. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I know dace and gudgeon, I think, are both fairly shallow fish. That makes sense. Okay, looks like we've got an ad break coming up in about 30 seconds here. It's just to put a stop to the pre-roll ads for an hour. Subscribers will have no ads. Appreciate the support as always. Everyone else will continue fishing through it, so we'll see you on the other side. Hopefully a point or two closer to our 60% goal. Nibble there. Are you using mayflies or something else out here too, Tees? There's another dace there. You nibble on 1. Another Clupanella. Getting a lot more Clupanella than usual out here. Seems like they've taken the place of the Black Sea Shemaya, possibly. And there goes the happy hour. Didn't quite make it. We got 0.8% away. So we gained a full percent at least. So that's good. Means that hopefully the next happy hour will do the trick. But we'll fish up a few more minutes, get things wrapped up after that. Oh, the Terran I caught was an ultralight weekly. It's always nice to see. Missed it again. See, that's the other nice thing that even though ultimately it doesn't really get you enough points to matter, you do get a lot of weeklies and even a lot of region and body water records for US region if you do ultralight and telescopic, because people fishing on the US servers just do not like float fishing at all. We got here, looks like a shad. Yeah, a small ponic shad. There's another nibble. Nope. Guess I pulled that one up too soon. Where are we at in our keep now? We're at 47 because this one doesn't count. So let's catch 3 more fish here. Get us an even 50. That will be able to fill any cafe orders. We'll check. Sometimes there's like a bulk Sichel order that can be filled. Usually not. Pickle action here. Using casters. Yeah, it seems like this area is fairly forgiving on bait. Pretty much any of the small bait tends to be effective. The mayfly is what the Shemaya were hitting really well on for almost 2 weeks straight. But seems like those were mostly getting Sichel now. Dace, and also, unfortunately, chub. Yeah, bloodworm, that was all a bloodworm that Dace was just on. I got a caster on one of these and then a mayfly on another, just trying to see what I get. Was hoping to find some Shemaya with one of them, but no such luck. I have managed to get a, on bottom fishing here, I've managed to get a Donit's Ruff on maggot, and I've gotten a few Donit's Ruff over at the 7.3 meter hole on Donit's Ruff as well. So at nighttime, you might try some maggots. Looks like we run out of casters there. Let me try some mayfly larvae, see if we get anything on that. Yeah, at nighttime, if you want to go after some Donit's Ruff, I was casting over here, like into this little notch, and it wasn't frequent, but I usually get like 1 Donit's Ruff a night doing that. Wasn't too bad. One more fish, see what we can pull up here. Something pulled that for a second there, but I guess it wasn't going after the bait all the way. At least I know that going with a 2 meter depth at nighttime, I can catch bream, so that's helpful for when I'm trying to get float gains like this. Well, for one more fish, Canadian, what do you think it's going to be? It's going to be on line 1, 2, or 3? Oh, well, it looks like it's probably going to be on 3. I don't miss it. Nope, got it. It is another Dace. All right, well, let's go see if we can fill any cafe orders and then check the price we got for these. Everything packed up. So we didn't quite hit the goal of hitting 60% float, but we got a full percent at least. Got 0.0 8% to go from here. Cafe, we got anything we can fill in? We had one Nace that was big enough, but not a second one. That's too bad. Definitely didn't get a Clupanella that big. Didn't get enough of those. So nope, none of those. What are we thinking on our price here? 50 fish. None of them are Shemaya, but there's a decent bit of Citral. I'm gonna say 131 silver. 176 from Canadian. Let's see what the answer is. It is 119. I was 2 silver over. Take our majestic black carp off there. What were our big boys this time, actually? Just the one big dace was the big one. A few worth it. I mean, that one chub was worth a decent bit, so that's good. All right. Well, not too bad, not too bad. We're 1% closer to our goal. Let's get our scoop in. Hope for the triple trifecta bait here. You'll get it one of these days, Canadian. I didn't get the mayfly larva. That's all right. Anyways, we'll go ahead and wrap things up here tonight. Be back again tomorrow night to continue this quest. And I'm going to do some research maybe tomorrow afternoon. I'll check around some other spots on Seversky and see if I can find where the Black Sea Shemaya are biting. Because if we can find that, that'll be much more profitable, which is going to help to go after let me take a look at that telescopic rod again that I'm after. It is the Crystal Omega rod, I believe. It's the one. No, this is just a lightweight. There's an ultralight that I'm looking for. Where is it? Soul? The Soul Pole? Nope, that one's only 3.5. Huh. I'll have to go through again. There's somewhere that it was a ultralight that was 5 kilo capacity, but did I misread this one maybe? No? I don't know, I'll have to look through those again, figure out what it was, but it was around either 13 or 1600 silver, but that's what I'm going after. But anyways, everyone have a good one. Hope your weeks are off to a good start, and hope you have some good fishing and tight lines. I'll catch everybody next time. Take it easy, folks.